Good morning, people of the internet. I had a bunch of things I wanted to talk about this week. Stuff that I've had written down and planned out for weeks, if not months. And I'm really sad. Sad's not the right word. As a Christian, I try really hard to avoid feeling hopeless because I trust God at the end of the day. But I don't think the average American, and especially, this feels antithetical to my point of this channel, which is to bring the left and the right together and not point fingers at either side and just point fingers at the government. And ultimately, yes, this is 1000% the government's fault, but I am feeling very discouraged by the leftist American population, people that I know who are cheering and excited that Trump is being indicted and that these charges are being brought against him. It makes me really, really sad that there's an entire percentage of the population who genuinely don't see this as problematic, because if the government can do it to Trump, they can do it to anyone. Step out of line and the government can do it to you. Imagine if the shoe was on the other foot. If Republicans were in control and they were doing this to a Democratic candidate, I would be just as upset and downtrodden as I am this week. The government has too much control. They aren't allowed to do this, but they're doing it. And people are so asleep and so unaware of what things are supposed to look like that they're just okay with it because they don't like the orange man bad. It's not about Trump. It's about what the government is doing to a political figure. I still to this day get emotional that again, it could have been Obama, it could be Biden, it could be anyone, that the sitting president of the United States got kicked off of Twitter while he was the sitting president of the United States. I don't think the majority of Americans understand that this is not a good thing. This is a really harrowing, scary thing, but I am so discouraged by the number of people who are cheering for it and how disassociated they are from reality and the implications of this move. In addition, there was a bill either passed, I need to do more research on it. I'm sorry, this is me going off the cuff here. A bill with bipartisan support, I'll say that. I don't know if it was passed or not. I hope to the Lord, heaven, Jesus above, that it was not passed. But it has bipartisan support. The ban TikTok bill, which has nothing to do with banning TikTok and everything to do with now spying on Americans' electronic life, social media, Ring cameras, your doorbell cameras, your internet life, your social media life, everything that you do on your phone is now up for grabs, as if the Patriot Act wasn't horrendous enough. There's bipartisan support for a bill that allows the government to now spy on us even more than they already do through this ban TikTok bill. I have an 8-month-old baby. I am pregnant again, and I have a history of miscarriage, so we'll see what happens. It's very early, but I'm pregnant again, and I want to have more babies, and I want to raise my family in a free country that by the day is becoming less and less free because our government is psychotic with power. And the American people are so caught up their booty holes with make-believe problems because the government is just like throwing little biscuits at us. Like, here, go talk about racism. Here, go talk about transgenderism. Here, go talk about little things that they're fabricating. Go talk about climate change. Go talk about that stuff while we do this stuff in the back room. Everyone is so caught up with the little biscuits that they are throwing over there to distract us, and everyone just runs after these biscuits like well-trained little dogs. Everyone just goes and attacks those biscuits. I just want to raise a family. I just want to love my husband and love my children. And I know you all do too. You just want to love your people and live your life. But you have to pull your head out of your butthole. The government has shoved your head so far up your butthole, and you have to take it out. I feel hopeless. I really want the American people to come together and stop hating each other, because that's what the government wants. They want us so wrapped up in our own hatred of each other that we don't care what they're doing, and we have to stop. I don't care what our differences are other than pedophilia. I don't care how you live your life. Go live your life however you want to live it. Stay away from kids. That's all I care about. Stay away from kids and we're good to go. I don't know where to start. I don't know how to fix any of this. I don't know where to speak, where not to speak, which is why it's taken me so long to start this channel. I wanted to start it 2 years ago. And every time I went to make a move, I was like, I don't know where to start. Everything is so messed up. The government has messed everything up so badly. I don't know where to start. If you hear nothing else that I say, if you're offended by the things that I say in regards to being a leftist, I am sorry. I am not trying to hurt anyone or offend anyone. I am trying to make people mad. I am. But not mad at each other, just mad at the government, mad at the media, mad at the people in power who are lying to us on a daily basis to manipulate us to vote certain ways, mad at the lobbyists, mad at the corporations, mad at big pharma, mad at toxic capitalism. I'm trying to make you mad at the people who you need to be mad at, not each other. We're just going to work. We're just putting on our pants one leg at a time. We're all just living our lives. Leave each other alone and start focusing on who the real enemy is. That's all I want. Please stop applauding when the government abuses its power, because even if they're doing it in a favorable way for you at the moment, what you see as favorable for you, it will not always be favorable for you. That is a promise. That is a guarantee. These people only know how to accrue power. They don't ever give it back. Drink your water. Take your vitamins. Do something nice for someone today. Try to keep your head up and remember who the real enemy is. I love you.